The Easter Bunny had lots of work to do. Only a few days left before he got to hide the eggs, but he did not have nearly enough eggs decorated yet. How would he get them all colored in time? Easter Bunny went out in the field to clear his mind and figure out the answer to his problem. He hopped around the field, hoping that if he hopped high enough, an answer would come to him. It was still early in spring that year. The grasses had not even started to grow yet. They were still like soggy yellow-brownish carpet, a dirty carpet on the land. There were even some patches of snow and mud, lots of mud. Wherever there was no old grass carpet and no snow, there was mud. The people there called this time of year mud season. Many people wore high rubber boots whenever they went outside because they never knew when they would have to walk through deep, mucky mud in a yard or dirt road, or step into a puddle. The crows did not mind the puddles. They were using the puddles to finally take a bath in after the long, cold winter. Mud season was so dreary and colorless, especially because it always seemed like the sun was hiding during that time. It was not just the mud in the ground that had these colors. The sky was gray so much of the time. The sun was not out giving its sparkly lights and strong shadows. It was as if it was hard to see things because everything looked so much the same. Easter Bunny did not have to hop high to look and see above the grasses. Nothing was growing yet, he said, or he thought. Now he did not even want to hop high. It felt like the dullness he saw was almost pulling him to the ground, as if he was standing in a mud sinkhole. Easter Bunny shook himself to shake off the mood. I am going to run and hop around this field as high as I can hop. Maybe I will notice something interesting. Maybe an idea will come to me. Maybe a friend will see me hopping. Easter Bunny set off on his hopping spree around the field. He hopped as high as he could. Boing! He popped up like a spring. Boing! He sprang like a cork. Boing! Boing! He jumped like a grasshopper. Boing! Like a jack-in-the-box. Ping! Like a piece of popcorn popping. Boing! Like a ping-pong ball. Trampoline, pogo stick, basketball, any balls. Baby in a bouncing chair, car driving over a bump in the road, frog jumping off a log, jump roper. Each time he bounced a bit higher. Each time he could see a little further around him. When he got to the top of his jump, he saw a little patch of colors peeking out from under a little pile of dead leaves. A purple crocus was busting from the earth. In another spot he saw a bit of green poking through the dirt. The strong dagger-like spears of daffodils and tulips. There would soon be colorful flowers there. He saw a dash of red land on the ground nearby. A cardinal had found some sunflower seeds someone had put out for animals. Easter Bunny grew excited with each hop. There were the signs of spring, even though it was still so dreary. He wanted to help bring out spring, to tell folks, to remind them of spring by putting out Easter eggs. Now he felt he could not even stop to worry how he would get them made or delivered in time. He just had to get started making them. He wanted so much to add color to the world he saw. Any little bit he could get done would be something. He was bouncing and bursting with wanting to get his job done. He was so filled with eagerness that the buttons on his vest popped open. One even popped off his vest. Easter Bunny got home to his rabbit hole and spread out his egg dyes, crayons, and paints. He put on his artist smock to keep the colors from splashing on his vest. He did not want to add color to his vest. Now the funny thing is that people had gotten the same idea. So did the birds. The birds had already been laying their eggs. Many of their eggs were already colored and decorated with little flecks and spots. The people loved to make colored Easter eggs and even Easter pictures. And so everyone was getting their Easter stuff out. Happy Easter.